Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm here to do your February 2021 reading. I'm doing two quick spreads, one for your personal development, what could be coming up as far as circumstances, events, energy, things that might help or hinder your personal development journey, and then your relationship developments, what could be coming up as far as energy, circumstances with those that you relate to on one level or another. 2 Cartomancy cards and 3 tarot cards. So hope you all enjoy this. Hopefully it's helpful for you, those of you who are seeking answers, clarity, confirmation, forewarning, or encouragement. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we got for you February 2021. Personal development. Relating. So we'll start with the personal development, and I'll shuffle the tarot as I'm getting through these messages. Okay. So, personal development does look like some of you, where you have felt things were held up as far as getting what you deserve, communication, opening up lines of communication, wanting to open up lines of communication, working on your communication, trying to free yourself from a pattern in the way that you communicate with others, and also how things are balanced within your communication and your relationships. Some of you might have felt a little bit imbalanced in the recent past. I feel like some of you are coming more into feeling like things are in place and things are balanced. You have a King of Swords just came out here, so that is definitely your energy. I do feel like many of you are as well very focused on some financial this could be a payout. Some of you might feel like you have no choice but to either ask for a raise or raise your prices of your products. If you own a business, you might be feeling like I feel like there's an investment. Some of you already invested, maybe feel like you may be stuck with an investment, trying to let's see what's after this 8 of Swords. You're definitely looking for the end of a long, hard process. And it definitely could be something too with legal, where things have been held up. This is stuck in the air and there's nothing you can do about it. It's above you. I'm feeling with something in February, though, you do feel like something gets settled. But it wasn't easy. It took a lot of focus, determination, and making the right choices. There's also this kind of feeling like you're going to get what you're going to get. There's nothing here that's negotiable. It's something that's like it's put on the table. This is how it is. Take it or leave it. Something's take it or leave it. So with your personal development as well, there could be something where you are being given a chance. This could be a chance coming back around again. There could be something here where there was miscommunication, lack of communication, that caused a matter to escalate and how serious it could be. So there, for some of you, that's some of what I'm getting here. Now with this, I'm also getting personal development with what you're investing in yourself for personal development. I feel like some of you might feel like you have I feel like with this energy, I'm getting like feeling like you feel like you have what you need in the form of something tangible. But something about the way the process goes does feel like a little bit outside of your control with something. Clearing your head, getting someone out of your head. This could be a specific person, could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, like yourself with this showing up. But again, with your personal development, there does seem to be something that you're walking away from where you feel like it's either a dead end, it's a trap, or it's not going anywhere. I'm also kind of getting the message though, something takes discipline, and don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's something here that could be happening like in the midnight hour with something right before you are about to give up on it. There's something that comes in that changes things for you, or at least changes and ends a bit of the stress and worry or anxiety that you may have been feeling. But there may not be anything, so there's something here with some of you Libras. You won't be able to help but feel some type of stress and anxiety until it's coming to a close. And there is some matter that looks like it's going to be coming to a close after a period where there was really nothing going on. There does seem to be some significant movement or change that is going to restore some type of harmony for you, or at least get this part of your journey out of your brain, whatever that is. So relating. So with this relating, I do feel like some of you are going to connect with someone in a real solid way. There's someone that just really lightly shuffled out of my deck here. So yeah, new love, new connection. Maybe very happy with a new connection that you're making. Those of you in relationships, there does seem to be some type of renewal. I do feel like a serious talk or serious connecting needs to happen for some of you. That's going to happen in February. And it gives you a sense, there's a sense of security that may have been lost in a relationship, and it looks like it can be restored. It can be restored in February. It might be, and I don't want to say just because it's, these two were turned over, just because it's Valentine's Day holiday. So for some of you, you might be just doing something special for yourself, buying yourself a gift, or taking yourself out, getting some peace of mind, maybe getting away a little bit. Now, yeah, getting away. Okay, some of you, I do feel like you've been prepared for this connection, or you're in preparation for something with this connection after coming together. But I feel like someone's hiding something about themselves. You might get proof of a connection, of the true nature of a connection. Someone could have been lying about the, or just still could be dishonest about the nature of a relationship. Someone could have something to hide about the way they make ends meet. That might be a deal breaker for you. I feel like for some of you, initially there's initially there's this meeting that happens. I feel in the process of getting to know someone, even though you might like each other, there's something here where catching something before it becomes, catching something before it becomes, how does that come out here? Catching something. There may be if you've been pining over someone in your past, maybe stuck on someone that was not good for you, I feel like the universe is bringing some new energy towards you to help you along with the healing process. They're here for a moment to do that and then take off. So for some of you, that's what it is. To kind of get you out of a rut of only seeing maybe where someone was attempting to blind you. I do feel like you're coming to the end of feeling like you're blind, especially about someone, but also blind about where in your personal development you have no choice but to end things. And there could be a number of reasons why you would end things with someone for your own personal development, but that's also what some of you could be doing. And I'm also getting for some of you, this could be someone where someone like you ghosted them, they ghosted you. Some type of ghosting situation happened. You might have done the same thing. I am kind of getting something where you might be trying to break out of some type of tit for tat situation with someone. It's like a vicious cycle, or mind games, mind control games, anything like that. I feel like some of you are releasing that energy. If it's not you, it's someone around you. And if it is you, there might be this sense of working, really doing some work on that aspect of yourself when it comes to a form of communication, or just legitimately who you can speak with and who you can't speak with is really important. Like, you will have to feel like very careful, Libra. Some people might see you as like silent or maybe really, really into yourself, but take it as suspicion. Someone may be looking like they're curious to know what this connection is, and some of you could still be figuring out what the meaning of a connection is. There might be a higher purpose to a connection that comes about in February or renews some way in February, but I would say be careful with anyone you renew with. And it could be new people too. There's someone who's dishonest about could be someone could be hiding a child in their life, or the fact that a new birth is coming into their life. And so there's patience here where someone was trying to kind of wait out a situation. Maybe some of you were waiting out a situation too when it comes to something with a child and knowing something is official. So with this energy too, I'm getting someone who's like, especially with the Temperance, the sun is here in the masculine, and then the moon is here, the feminine, and the cups here. It's just someone who may express the way they feel differently than another. Like, they may not know how to communicate it. They rather show it. There's someone with a spontaneous energy around you. Now, there could be someone as well through communication seeing where you are with yourself, working through restoring balance in your life. And they may try to throw you off balance for something. Just kind of come in and out and throw you off balance real quick with the Seven of Swords. Some of you might cut off communication with someone just because they are, like, for yourself. Some of you might feel like for my well-being, for my well-being, I'm going to step back from the situation. And Temperance to me almost gives kind of this higher power thing, like you're allowing higher power to work out a situation that seems difficult or impossible. I feel like you will handle yourself better than this person may expect to. And I feel like some of you, through your maturity, through your wisdom, through your peace, there's something here where there's like someone who is dishonest or disruptive or does not have the right intentions towards you. I almost feel like they're going to run away from you because they like may feel like some of you Libras, there may be someone who feels like they're you're too much for them in some way. Or again, it just could be that you're so different in the way that you approach relationships, communication. So I feel like there's someone who does have a lot of feelings for you, Libra, who wants to try to make what's so opposite about you work in tandem with each other. But the one thing about it is the Seven of Swords is an indication that this person just might have a tendency to be dishonest or do things without telling. This is a very selfish energy, someone who's out for themselves. So some of you could be cutting off someone who's shown you through your connection that there's very little that or it would require a lot of patience, but I don't even think it would be worth it, because there's something here where you're going to be able to leave this behind you, as far as where you might have needed to replenish your self-love. Your heart chakra is open, but at the same time very cautious from your last situation. I do feel like there might be someone you have your eye on, but you're going to take your time. You might just kind of look, not say anything, or there could be someone doing that to you, looking, not saying anything as of yet. Someone could know about a recent ending you experienced, or this person recently experienced an ending. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing, like, with personal development, I mean, it's very, for some of you, it's been difficult to really connect with someone, because you're the way you view your worldview is totally different from each other. So that's where you were trying to maybe partner up in that Libra way. You realize, well, that's not who I'm going to be partnering up with. This could be someone who would pull you back, or who knows what, with as far as you having them by your side or expecting them to be by your side. Because there's someone, just looks like by the end of the month you'll realize that it's done, it's over. But I also feel like you'll feel clear, like you got out of it, and that you handled it correctly, and that you handled yourself well. I feel like you'll definitely be prepared after, if you're single, whatever situation that you've gotten out of recently. It looks like your next situation, if you really learned from what your past mistakes maybe taught you about communication, how that is so important, compatibility mainly as well. Libra, that's where you're going to be connecting. If you're compatible, you're connecting. If you try and it doesn't work, then you're out, and you're out. You have this insight too, where you can see it before it happens. There's just an intuition with you that you can pick up on someone. Or then there also could be this sense where someone can't help but maybe telling themselves or show their immature ways. They're not ready for what you're ready for. But I feel like, again, Libra, with anything you try, the moment that you realize we're going to clash on this, we're never going to see eye to eye on this, or it's like you're out. So there's no wasting no more time. You're not wasting any more time. Your time is precious to you with this Ace of Cups, Temperance. So with the Seven of Swords, there's this moment again of like, and also a sense of like, I'd rather go alone and try to make something that's not meant to go together. So that's where some of you might be finding that, you know, you're maybe falling in love with some type of work again, or getting into some new creative work. There could be a new, very new creative interest, hobby, project that does bring you in proximity with very different types, or, you know, people who are very different from, with backgrounds different from your own. So that's possible what this could be. And in order to make something work better, there could be something that you're learning or preparing for, especially if it's a trip. Some of you could be learning a new language. This definitely gives me that vibe here. The communication, it's new, you're learning, and opening up your heart chakra, something too with learning a new language. Some of it is almost, especially if you're learning with someone, kind of the relationship you have like with a teacher or a tutor or something. Someone could be giving you a head start on learning, or helping you with something with communication. And it doesn't even have to be maybe a foreign language. It could be just something of an area, a creative area that you don't understand, but someone's a lot more well versed in it. I feel like you will pick it up quickly. There's something here that will come very natural to you, and might open up your circle of associates, contacts, and what have you. So and that's where I'm going to stop for you guys. I hope it was helpful. Again, these are predicted messages and they're general readings. Check your other signs. There could be some messages for you there as well. Else, I no longer do personal readings, but I do welcome you to subscribe and be notified when I upload again. Usually, well, this year, I'm planning on doing monthly, month to month. I've had to take some things out, brainstorm as well. My guidance is always on point as far as my gut. If I'm not making it to the channel, there's a reason, bigger, but also understanding in the way that these should be things that are, you should seek them. If you're seeking them, you'll find them. And I also feel like you should also pray for discernment in searching for truth, clarity, or any of your messages, the vessel that's going to be used to deliver it to you. So with this, I didn't mean to go on. I was about to get on a tangent. I'm going to stop right now. So, but yeah, I hope this is helpful to you. If you like this format, I feel like it streamlines the messages a bit more. I'm not going to be doing the 3-month seasonal thing. I was kind of doing that as like a way, and then it just wasn't really making sense. So when something doesn't happen, I pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and things. If I don't feel it, I won't do it. But if I feel it, I'll do it. I'm very sensitive to the moon. Of course, being a woman, everyone is sensitive to the moon. But I plan to do these around the full moon times. I feel like we'll get some good clarity and illumination. So hang in there, Libra, with whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're faced with. Looks like you'll find your way through. And thanks again for watching. Take care.